In this video, we are going to explore creating discussion boards. The first thing I'd like to point out to you is that we have located a CT discussion board in the Staffalty Info course inside the asynchronous training folder. So if you landed on the home page, scroll down till you get to the asynchronous training folder, and then open the discussion board. I just want to take a brief minute and show you how I created this discussion board. So notice that the questions are really open-ended. They're not yes/no questions. Notice this slacker of a student here who replied and doesn't have a very productive answer. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that response. In order to create a discussion board, you first want to start in the materials folder, and then you would add materials, and then you would add discussion. You would give it a title, and you would add your questions in here. You would give it a due date. So let's say I pick the 17th. When you click Enable Grading, it allows you to choose a grading category, and then it also allows you to pick whether you want to put a numeric grade or a letter grade on it. Please don't use the 4.0 scale. You can also create rubrics for your discussion boards. You can tie it to Virginia State Standards. If you go onto the learning objectives and click on State Standards, Virginia will be the first thing that pops up. Then you can also assign it individually to specific students. You could lock it so you want them to see it but not interact with it yet. You could publish or unpublish to students. And then what I like about discussion boards is this feature in particular. Members can see other responses before participating, or you would have to require members to post something before they can reveal others' responses. Since this is for a group of adult learners, I chose this first option when I created my discussion board. Then you can also copy your discussion board to other courses. By clicking on this, it's going to pull up a menu of your other courses you teach, and let's say I wanted to pick this course. I could tell it to go to a specific folder and then give it a due date. You could change the due date if it was for like a gold day versus a blue day class. Give it a category for grading and then assign it the same way you did the other one. I chose numeric in the first one, so I'm going to stick with that, and then you would hit create. For now, I'm going to cancel because I've already got one created. And again, just to remind you, that is going to be in our asynchronous training folder, CT discussion board. When you go in as a student, you're going to click on CT discussion board, and please take a few minutes to answer these two questions. So as part of your asynchronous choice for our CTs, you could enter into our Staffalty Info course and complete this discussion board. So thanks for doing that, and I hope this was helpful. Have a great day.